Hello and welcome back to DaC with our Northern Dunedain campaign. As we continue on, for those of you that weren't around for the last two parts, let me fill you in on everything that's happened. The Brelanders have taken Dead Man's Dyke. Lord Elrond fell upon Bruinos, which has now been renamed Erindale's Star after I reclaimed it, and then gave it back to Imladris once again. And now, for those of you that didn't see the very end of last part, 4 units of Eldarin Way nobles now inhabit this region. And they are ready to repay the debt that I have given them. We move for Anon Enorod. Nothing else matters. This region will soon be broken and will be returned to Imladris. And then Khazad-dûm is next. But I won't be staying there for long, if I can. If possible, I'd rather just take Anon Enorod and give it back to the elves. That alone should be enough to goad them on to defeat the orcs in their holes once and for all. And then I can move north and start dealing with these Angmar threats. But before that, as I mentioned very quietly at the very end, Breland has to lose the Northern Downs. They have to lose Dead Man's Dyke. It is not theirs to have. It is not theirs to keep. It is not theirs to take from me. And I will take it back. Although I must be patient. After all, they are my ally. I do not want to cause a war for one region. War for one region is not worth it. The war for the world is far more important. In the end, I will have Fornos back. Even if it means I must cheat 1,000,000 coin just to take it back, I will. But I'd rather not do such a thing. I'd rather let Bree understand that the North is for mine to control and defend them from the horrors of the North. I'll keep Pillamore near Imladris at all times until we have taken Anon Enorod from the orcs. And that they think they have the nerve, the gall to even come towards our capital, Fenas Druinin. Even with my force so deplenished of sustenance, this army is nothing compared to what remains inside these tents. Get the Master Carpenter's huts in. No, wait, let's get the library and Meluvian's Rest. In fact, no, let's not get either. Let's focus on income, leather worker. And then the turn. We must keep our spy at Dead Man's Dyke at all times. I must know when the Angmrim have moved out, so that I can sally forth and take it. It's not going to be long. It will not be long now. It won't be long. And soon all the pieces will start falling into place. To be fair, I could also get units from the Breland if I really wanted to by just taking it. But their units are exactly the same as the units I can already get. Woodland Hunters and then a few Shire troops. I don't want to use the Hobbit troops. The Hobbits don't deserve war. They deserve peaceful lives. It is my duty to protect them. I will uphold the vows the many vows my people have given. We will not forsake our bonds. Anumnas wants the Royal Rangers Guild. It shall have it. The Hornburgers under siege once again after many turns. Much trial and tribulation must be going on in the south with Isengard. It's a shame I cannot help them more. It is up to Angmar to be both the doom and salvation that I'm looking for. And now the orcs retreat knowing they have nothing left to lose. Captain Ludlock hoping to stop me from taking Anon Enorod for myself. And Orcabal even moving out in defiance of my will. He will find that hitting me here is such a foolish maneuver. Thinking that I could not use the knight to my advantage will be the last thing these two generals will ever see. For even though we have reclaimed Bruinost, the death of Elrond still wounds my people dearly. And the orcs will pay dearly. Put against the power that now rises, there is no victory, says Denethor. I'm even get to see a nice view of Minas Tirith. I have a Minas Tirith of my own now. Not as big and beautiful, but still beautiful in its own right. And it's used to hold my money. Just in case anyone ever comes near Kirkcallam, thinks they can try and rob me. I'd like to see you try. I'm kidding. No one's that stupid to try and rob someone who lives in Kirkcallam. It's too far away for anyone to even try and get to. Yeah, this battle was over before it even started. The generals were so eager to try and get some revenge for the many countless generals we've killed. But they forget that we outnumber them so much. And if they move out, who will protect their king? Who will protect their lands now? After all, it is their faction heir that now resides within that region and on Enorod. I'm not sure about their leader. I know their faction heir should never be so eager for death. I didn't really need my generals for this, or my archers for this. In a battle like this, it does wound my honour a bit. That I must fight them when I could have fought so much more, all at once. But as honour bound as we may be, we are still remnants of a lost kingdom, a kingdom that cannot be reclaimed simply by bringing back the crown. The heart of Arnor must be brought back to our rule. Fornost must be returned to us. Whether we take it by force or no, it matters not. All that matters is that we do claim it back one day. And not even my ally, the hobbits, will stop me. Even means I must break my vows.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Infantry. Time to put the nail in the coffin. Other archers, you'll soon have a new target. Halt and redirect your fire.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Which enemy force has only half remaining? Seems like they've both pretty much fallen. Is this the faction leader? It can't be. No, it'd have to be High Chieftain for it to be the it to be the faction leader. This is only the chieftain. Not high enough status. The remains of those orcs are now dead. Now these orc bodyguard will follow the same path. To kill a near and dear friend to Aragorn is to make an enemy of the world. They should have known this, and yet they did it anyway. I could have shown mercy. I could have focused something else instead. And yet they pushed me further and further.
We've captured the enemy. Behold how our
and now
foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
it's not over yet.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Chieftain Arfog the Bloody. There's Foreign, for some reason wearing a crown, even though he's not king of anything. Oh, terrible puns. Terrible puns that aren't even funny. Yep. That's what I specialise in, alright? That's what I specialise in. Terrible puns that aren't even funny. I'm the only one. I'm fairly certain I'm the only one that gets a laugh out of them. The rest of you just laugh out of pity, probably. Nah, I can't believe. I wouldn't believe that. And once again, the day is ours.
Your order.
This land is mine.
An honorable, glorious victory. My lord,
This region still holds no true merit.
conquered.
Mines, you say? Intriguing. I could keep it for myself. But then again, I'm not the one that has truly suffered here.
Yes, my lord.
Mine is an endless river of sorrow for what my allies have had to go through. Although I will not leave this place with not taking anything with me. So then, what will happen next? Imladris,
Good to see you, my friend.
I come bringing another great region for you. I seek only the same arrangement we have had since the very beginning.
How could we refuse? Well, that seemed
I cut down their cost on their total bank from reasonable to modest. That's a bit problematic right there. Got some Cardlani. I could get the ballista maker and get some ballistas, but no, that's just too high risk, no reward. For us, ballista and catapults are high risk, no reward.
Yes, my lord.
Now let's take these down.
You command.
I would strike them one at a time. But seeing that one of the armies is so weak, I could take it down with nothing more than my cavalry. I see no reason to hold back anymore.
We attack.
Imladris is under my protection. The lands of Imladris are under my protection. To come against me is to doom your existence. Let that be remembered. As much of the forest is our domain. With the orcs as they are, they can make as much of an advantage as I can from it. At least it's not winter again. Otherwise I would be in real trouble. Find what I'm about to fight. Because once again they have wargs. And to have wargs means that they're making money. But they have not yet made siege equipment, which means they're not strong, which means they're not weak enough to resort to such things, such primitive weapons. In the forest, I'm in my element. It seems I may have outstretched my hand too far this time. The forest makes it hard to see. But I will persevere. Infantry, move up in front of the woodland hunters. Cardlani, move south. Your targets are on the horizon. Those are the Warg scouts again. Make sure they get good shots in this time. I can accept no failure here. Fire is not an option we can accept anymore. Halt. Hold your ground. Dunedain, Elves, Cardlani. V-shape. The scouts will never come close enough for them to their crossbow bolts to loose up properly against us. Damn it, mouse! Will you just zoom out? Can't see a damn thing. Ugh. This is why, as much as I love the cover, it makes it impossible for me to actually play properly. so many. Wasn't prepared to get so close to them this quickly. I must have gone a bit overboard and grown a bit arrogant. My constant victories. God damn it! Will you zoom out, mouse? Ugh. If we shoot down the scouts, if they even lay a finger upon much of our infantry, we're doomed.
Stand! Men of the West!
Men of the West, do not charge. Hold your ground. We wait for the Cardellani to come back. Strike down the Snaga. They're all javelin they're all javelin archer units. They're all specializing in long range attacks. Makes them easy to shoot or strike down with a few attacks from a decisive cavalry shot. There! The general's dead already. It's what I wanted to see. It's what I wanted to see, people. Excellent. Keep shooting down those scouts, men. Our time here will be over soon. Do not lose hope yet. Remaining Dunedain, strike forward. Make them fear us, as they should rightfully fear us. Cardellani, fall back. You've done your duty. Let us not risk your lives yet. We need you in the front lines. We've held them off long enough so our front line can actually strike into the enemy, and now their archers are weakened, exposed. While the rest of their force tries to meet them in time, they're already slightly exhausted from having to move so far and striking against our Cardellani. It was all a part of the plan, but I do not truly accept the sacrifices I had to make to do so. Am I monologuing again? I keep wanting to sound cool. That's the problem. I keep wanting to sound cool and I feel like I'm monologuing. If you guys enjoy this kind of... if you actually like me talking like this, please do tell me. Because I will continue to do it further. But if you don't, I will try and bring it down a bit. No promises, but I will try. God, the Cardellani struck into the back of infantry. When I was fairly certain I had them striking Snaga skirmishers. Oh well. There's always room for improvement before you die. Unless it's too late, in which case you're already dead. Have a clear shot, Cardellani. Hit the goblin band. Don't know who's hitting those stalkers. You, Dunedain, stop. Hit the goblin band there. They're wide in the open. Perfect for shot. Perfect for shooting practice. Aragorn, how's your battle here doing? Swimmingly. I like it. Hit those goblin band before they have time to recoup. No, don't. Go for the enemy coming on the horizon. The Snaga archers. Hit them. And the Orc hunters. Aragorn, you know what to do. Cardellani, move out. Aid our chieftain. Finish what you started. Ugh, I'm feeling really tactical all of a sudden. I guess it's because I'm full of energy. Because again, on holiday, so no work. General's dead. Well done, men. Well done. The tide is turning in our favour now. I can feel it. The Orcs, what little morale they had left, is already failing. Faltering. Fading. I've already said fading, haven't I? Yeah. But our infantry is suffering heavy casualties. Our archer line is doing spectacular work.
They have lost half their men.
I still can't see anything, and that's why we're suffering so much. So much death. So much unwarranted death on my part. I cannot see my enemy truly.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Men of the West!
This was something I improve upon, of course. It seems that forest battles are still my main weakness. Obviously, heavy snow battles are another thing, but they're less likely when forests are much aplenty in this world compared to snowy days in the winter months. Well, the winter months. Damn, look how much our Dunedain have suffered. Our front line completely crumbled. The unit fleeing from behind, no matter. It's not going to kill us to leave them. But this battle is our limit. We can't go much further than this. With our infantry line this shot, if we fight against any kind of cavalry, we've lost instantly. Not even Aragorn can take on a full Wild Rider charge twice or 3 times over before our archers have done successive blows to kill them. There we go. Breathe. Breathe. The battle is won. The victory is ours. The day is ours. But at what cost? This was a victory that cost us a quarter of our army. And all of our infantry. The elves are on their own now. I cannot do any more. If they lose Anon Enerod this early, I cannot do much to reclaim it from them. From the orcs. That is now up to them. Besides, my prey now lies in the north. Dunnan are not at war with Breelanders, which means the Breeland can focus entirely upon the north as well. If I focus on the northeast, while they focus on the central north, and then eventually the dwarves will appear from the northwest, we can bring down Angmar with a triple threat. But of course, as always, Dead Man's Dyke must be mine. The units I'm able to recruit from there, the station that within Fornos that I can remake it as well, I cannot let it fall into even my allies' hands. This is a region that holds too much importance to me. His will was set and only death would break it. Hi, Lutz. You've been standing there a while now with your mouth agape. What are you waiting for? I don't know where you're looking. Just go away. Come on, wait for it. See that red bar? You gotta go now. Goodbye. They deserve no mercy. One small army remains. There's a few more surrounding Anon Enerod. I saw it. Those are the troops that fled. How? Impossible. I can't see anything else coming up from anywhere. I'll protect Anon Enerod for now. For one more turn. But after that, I'm gone. I only have one unit of fully replenished Dunedain Wardens left. It's a good thing I've started getting Lumbermen, otherwise I truly would be screwed. And now we're officially neighbours with Angmar as well, with them taking Barty Doniorak. Things are not going to look good for us from now on. Illuminati needs more troops to aid them. Once we have protected Fenas Drunin by taking Kemath Bryn, the army that resides in here, including the general, will move out. Only one unit will remain, likely a unit of woodland hunters or some veterans from our army here. Will stay. Likely to recoup. And even our cavalry is down to only one unit. Yeah, we are at our limit here. We can still get more woodland hunters, so we have more troops. And a unit of Dunedain bodyguard mean we can get ourselves a new general too. How long have I been recording for? We've just done a major battle and it's almost 1 o'clock. I say we are almost... I'm almost at my limit for today. This is the 4th video recorded today in a row. Oh god, and I need dinner soon. So I will be wrapping up this video soon and then making one more to finish off the 5 will have been done today. And then tomorrow I will try and do another 5. Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm already feeling my head burning up. are shattered. Our escape one's getting under attack. Tell me something that's new. Enlarged Supreme. Tell me something that's new. You made me laugh, Zadbug. Do you really think you can defeat 4 of the most powerful generals in the game? With trash, no less.
Yes, my lord.
I recommend you run now, Gazog. This war is not yours anymore. Next part, I will fight against Captain Gazug. And likely aid my ally against Zadbug, if it comes to it. But then, the War of the Orcs of Moria, for now, must come to a close. Angmar is our next threat. Bree must soon realise that claiming this land bears them no fruit. Barketa still remains out of Angmar's reach for now. But the dwarves, what are the dwarves up to? All these things we'll have to find out until next time. So I hope you've all enjoyed. And ta-ta for now.